When you think about the world's largest rubber duck that's appearing at the Tall Ships Festival, your thoughts turn to the pleasure it provides for all who come to see it. But did you know the duck can also be connected to a heavy metal band and a famous billionaire? John Last connects all the dots in this week's edition of The Last Word.
Let's get right to the question. What does the world's largest rubber duck have to do with the heavy metal band Metallica and the world's richest man, Elon Musk? The big 61-foot tall duck is promoted by Craig Samborski. He spent the early years of his career producing the tours of a few famous musicians.
I spent some time with Metallica, the Chili Peppers. If you're familiar with Bob Dylan, you might be familiar with a guy named John Prine. I spent about 9 years of my life with John, which was extraordinarily cool. And all of that is a young man's sport, though.
Craig moved on to producing tall ships festivals. He did it many years without a large rubber duck. One day, he set up a tall ships festival in Los Angeles. He met with a city official over a few beers.
And he said, you know, you're a nice event planner from Minnesota, Craig, but you're in LA now. You need to go big or go home.
The official suggested to Craig that he build the world's largest rubber duck. Craig introduced the 69-foot wide duck in 2014, and it was an immediate hit, not only in LA, but across the continent. It's definitely a crowd favorite in Erie.
It took off like wildfire. I mean, we have been so many places. We have done so many crazy things with this duck.
During some of the duck's earliest shows, it sprung a leak and deflated in places such as Philadelphia and Green Bay. Video was all over the internet, but the fiascos made the duck's popularity grow even larger.
Great example of there's no such thing as bad public relations, right?
Oh yeah, you're probably wondering about the connection with Elon Musk. Musk insisted on having the 129-foot-long duck at the opening of his Tesla plant in Austin, Texas 2 years ago. The world's richest person is a big fan of the world's largest duck.
Elon said your duck has to be at the grand opening of the event, so I thought that was pretty cool. That's how I found out that he was such a big fan.
I thought it was interesting to connect the duck with Metallica and Elon Musk. However, these young visitors to the Erie Tall Ships Festival really don't care about any of that. Do you know who Metallica is?
No.
Do you know who Elon Musk is?
No.
With the last word at the Erie Tall Ships Festival, John Last, Erie News Now.
All right, there's some stats that John didn't get to slip into this story. The duck weighs 31,500 pounds, and it takes about 4 hours to inflate.